Disrupts a campaign stop Tuesday morning for Georgia candidate for governor and Secretary of State Raffensperger, forcing an evacuation at the Middle Georgia Regional Airport located in Macon. Authorities say that a suspicious object was found during the sweep of the airport, but no hazardous device was discovered.
WJCL 22 News' Kirsten Maselka spoke one-on-one with Raffensperger about the scare and the added security at his later stop in Savannah.
Bomb crews investigating at Middle Georgia Regional Airport in Macon Tuesday morning, where Secretary of State Raffensperger, a Republican candidate for Georgia governor, was scheduled to hold a campaign stop.
Yes, we are dealing with an active threat. And no, I refuse to back down.
The Bibb County Sheriff's Office says the threat came in just after 8 a.m., causing the evacuation of the airport and delaying Raffensperger's event. During a sweep of the building, deputies and bomb unit canines found what they described as a suspicious object inside a vending machine. Authorities later said no hazardous device was found, and Raffensperger's event was moved to the airport parking lot.
Not exactly the spot that we had envisioned. When you put people ahead of politics, some folks just won't like it. In fact, some people will hate you, even want to try and hurt you.
Despite the scare, Raffensperger continued his campaign tour Tuesday, visiting coastal Georgia. There was a noticeable law enforcement presence at his stop in Savannah later the same day, with multiple police cars surrounding the entrance to the Shelter building.
Law enforcement wants to make sure that everything is quiet.
As Raffensperger spoke with supporters and media, Georgia State Patrol and airport police officers were posted both inside and outside the building. A noticeable change from his stop in Rincon last week, where WJCL did not observe any visible law enforcement presence.
There's probably more that we can't go into right now, but at the end of the day, we're just going to make sure that we're out here talking to everyone.
After the Savannah event, I asked Raffensperger about the threat.
I'm not deterred, and we're just pressing forward.
As for a potential motive, do you have any idea of why this threat was made?
Well, there's a lot of people that are right now kind of reviewing that situation, and I guess in due time they'll probably have more information.
In a time with heightened political rhetoric, what do you think about having something like this impact you?
Well, I don't believe in rhetoric because I don't have rhetoric. I'm not concerned at all. We have a good team, and we got great law enforcement.
Raffensperger says the threat will not change his campaign plans going into Election Day. Reporting in Savannah, Kirsten Maselka, WJCL 22 News.